Hello everyone, Yami here, and today I'm bringing you an update on my Unchained Necrofear deck, since it has gone through several changes since the last video was about 10 months ago. So I decided, you know what, it's high time I updated you guys. It's a lot faster, and well, not much I could really say, but it's more focused in Unchained, a lot more fiends, and some cards that aren't even fiends, so So in the original, I had three Dark Necrofears. I busted them down to two for each. I mean, I had two Curse, but three Dark Necrofears. Really simple. Well, I guess if you want to say that. Banish three Fiends from the graveyard, a special Dark Necrofear, and then shuffle three Fiends into the deck from your Banish zone into the deck. Well, I said that. To summon her. Or her attacks are a swip swap. They're backwards basically, and they're really good for recycling stuff. I've been able to do that with the extra deck monsters that only get one ofs, so they're pretty dang good. Honestly, was thinking of running them at one, but I'm pretty sure my consistency would die there, if any. You know. And then this one, I bumped it down from 3 to 2, back to 3. Abomination Unchained Soul. This one, if a card on your field is destroyed by battle or card effect, and this doesn't have to be just your opponent's card effect, it could be your own card effect, special summon this monster from your hand. 3,000 attack, and if it dies, and it's in the graveyard at the end phase, it gets to come back, and it has an effect where you can discard a card and target a card on the field. No, non-targeting actually, and destroy it. So it's pretty dang good. But if it dies a second time on the field, it gets sent to the bottom of the deck. But the only downside really is that you could only special summon one Abominable Unchained Soul per turn. So it's okay. I really like it. It's a really good card. I recommend it at 3 or 2. I've seen people do 2, but I like 3. And I do 2 of Unchained Soul of Disaster. This one, if it is destroyed, you can special summon an Unchained from the graveyard or your hand, I believe. From the... Yeah, no, not from your hand. From your graveyard. And while this one's face up on the field, target one of your opponent's monsters and then link summon Link 2 Dark. So it doesn't just have to be the Unchained. I've been able to go into IP Masquerena with this one and my opponent's monster. So there's options. So, and also against 300 attack for each Unchained in the graveyard with different names, I think, or just Unchained cards in general. I've had it up to 27, so there's that, 27, yeah, 27. And this one, I decided to add the little ones, the Unchained Twins. That one's my favorite, thinking of running that at 3, but so far it's worked at 2. And also 2 Unchained Rekia. Ooh. Haruha, the other one. Well, 2 of each. And then I am still only running 2 Unchained Twin Samara. The downside with these two over here was the reasons why I wasn't running them for a long time. They lock you into fiends. And, well, that's okay with these new new archetype I added into it. The evil twins, the live twins. Since they're cybers, you gotta play them first and then go in and then play these. So it's a big mix up. It's a whole thing. This one, target a card on your field, destroy it, and then special summon this card from the hand. But this one has to be face up on the field. Quick effect, target a card on the field and destroy it. And when both of these effects, or either of those effects, are activated, you're locked into Fiend's main deck and extra deck. So, there's going to be that. This one, the one I was running for the long time, Sarama, that one does not lock you into Fiends. So you summon it, activate its effect, target an Unchained card in the graveyard, set it on the field, and then destroy a card. So pretty dang good, honestly. So that's that. And then a card that also went from 1 to 3 to 2, Tour Guide from the Underworld. I'm sure you all know this. Summon it, and then, bring out a level 3 Fiend. which is something, that card that came out last year. I added Infernity Conjure. Now, Tour Guide could search any of the Unchained twins. I personally take it for Infernity Conjure. You link summon into anything. Normally go for IP, but you know. Because this one has a really neato effect. When you don't have any cards in your hand and this card's in your graveyard, you can special summon it. But it gets banished at the end. It gets banished when it leaves the field. It's not that bad. I mean, it gives you material for Curse Necrophere. And also, if this card is face up on the field and you have no cards in your hand, your opponent's monster lose 800 attack each. So that's pretty dang good, honestly, if I'm say so myself. So here's some more gimmicky cards. Well, I mean, they work because they're fiends. I run 2 Danger Chupacabra. I used to run it at 3. Then I added other cards, so I run it at 2. The only downside is if there's no other danger, it doesn't do much. But if you're locked into fiends and you manage to pull off its effect, that's pretty good. So I also run Danger Jackalope, just in the off chance I don't have Chupacabra in my hand and I'm not locked into fiends yet. So I like to be that first, and then if it gets discarded, boom, a fiend, So that's that. And also a one of is Phantom Sky Blaster. Honestly, I've been able to pull off 3 tokens with this one. I'm really annoyed that Grinder Golem's banned, but I know why it's banned. I mean, I used to run Dark Spirit of Mastery, search for a level 8 Fiend. But, this is basically that. I mean, sure, it takes up your normal summon, but hey, it's pretty dang good. My friends really complain about that one. Alright, so more fiends, and this one I had it for years. I just don't know why I didn't read it. What's it called? Malicivorous Fork. I just call it Fork. You can send one other fiend type monster from your hand to the graveyard, and then special summon from this hand. Not even a once per turn. So you have multiples. That's 2 cards on the field. I mean, you gotta discard it. I mean, you could also do your normal summon. But that's pretty dang good, yo. So I'm running that at 3. I'm pretty much only this and Abominable Unchained Solar at 3. And then here's other cards, because I do link summon a lot. And I'm like, this is the perfect card for this deck. Parallel Exceeds. If you link summon, special summon this card to a link zone is pointing to. Yeah, so let me give you an example. I'm sure you already know, but just for if you don't know, let me say I summon IP Masquerena. This is going to point over here, and that's where you summon that. Pretty nice. And then once you summon that one, you can activate its effect to bring out another one from the deck. So if you don't have it in the deck, ooh, it's going to be messy. So if you open up with 2, you're screwed. And also, here's these lovely ones. Also, I want you guys' help with this one, because I run it at 1 each, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe bumping them up to 2. They're really good. They help with drawing and destroying, which is Unchained's real gimmick. But if you summon this one, it takes up your normal summon. Summon this one, summon the other one, and then back and forth. They do that. And then the link monsters are so much better too. Unfortunately, these are cybers, so you can tour guide them. I mean, they're level 2. I think you could tour guide level 2s or level 1s. I don't know. Or just level 3s, actually, I think. I'm not sure. And, sign and mining's a thing. I don't have it. I think the card's expensive. I don't know. I'll wait for the reprint. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And then that is it for the monsters. Time to go on for the spells. Still running. Well, actually, I was running 2 in the last deck profile. 2 Abomination Prison. Add 1 Unchained card from your deck to your hand. Look at that. No cost, just add it to your deck from your deck to your hand. And also has a little bonus. If this card is set on the field, is destroyed, special summon an Unchained from the deck or the hand. No, just the deck. Yeah, I mean, it's great. If you open multiples, you can even set 1, search for an Unchained Sarama, and then special summon her. Then a couple one-ofs is Monster Reborn, generic special summon. And I like my tokens, yo. Fiend Sanctuary, why not more field presence? You know what I'm saying? But maybe I could do this one for another live twin. I don't know. I think that they're good at 3, 2, I don't know, 1. And this one I bumped it down to 2. And it is Unchained, Abominable Chamber of the Unchained. Special summon 1 Unchained monster from your hand or graveyard. If this set card is destroyed, special summon an Unchained from the deck. So it goes all around from where you're bringing a monster. And this one, I've been going up against Mystic Mind so much. I'm so glad I added this one. And it's also going to 3. Target 1 Unchained monster you control and 1 card on the field. Destroy them. And then it has the same effect as all the other ones. If this set card is destroyed, special summon an Unchained from the deck. So I've been able to take out 3 Mystic Minds in a duel. I was very happy with that, with this card right here. But that was because, you know, I used all 3 at the same time. Well, not at the same time, in the same duel. And that is it for the deck. Trying to go in for the extra deck. We run 1 IP Masquerina. This is really good for going into Avamax or this other boss monster, which cost me a pretty penny. And if you're locked into Fiends, you know, even better. Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. Look at that. Ooh, shiny card. So IP Masquerade is pretty good. And then we run 1 each of the Evil Twins, Lila and Kisiko. You know, if you special summon this one from the graveyard, you get to draw. If you summon this one from the graveyard, you get to destroy something. So, works really well with the Unchained Traps and all the other monsters too. So, 2 of each of those, and then 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, you guys know those, and then 3 of Unchained Soul of Rage, and then 2 Anguish, you know, and then 1 Unchained Abomination. And then here's really special cards, I guess, I don't know, really good cards. Mechanite Crusadia Abramax has saved me so many duels, but it also has lost to Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon a couple times, so there's that. Because you can't activate its effect because it's a tribute summon monster. This one only activates with, what's it called? Special summon monsters. And then 1 Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. It's a Link 5, so be careful. You could use 1 of your opponent's monsters to Link summon, so if they have a Link 2, you pretty much only need to use 3 monsters, so that's pretty dang good. And then 1 Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess, and then 1 Dengirsu, because, you know, we do run a good level 8s. Normally that's what I use the Necrophyrus for, but hey, it's all good. It works really good with Dragoon. So that is it for the deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if there's any way I can improve the deck, and I'll be like, thanks, and I'll give you a little shout out or something, I don't know. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Also, I'm going to see if I can make some test videos, you know, opening hands and all that. But I don't know, maybe later, some other time. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you on my next video. Take care.